I was not the best of people for driving the roads. I was arrested for 48 moving violations and was put before the judge, who gave me an ultimatum of either 2 years in jail, and I chose to go active. But he didn't know I was in the Navy. And he asked me when I was going to boot camp, and I told him in a month, and he says, no, you're going tomorrow. My name is Dean Tipton Reed. I was in the Navy from 1959 to 1965. I'm here at Liberty Station seeing the wonderful progress that has happened here that has just transformed this place. The actual first day of boot camp, we got to do a lot of marching, and we found that we work better as a group, not as single persons. And the sooner we learned to work together, the better things would go. It brought us closer together. The men I worked with here, it was more of a brotherhood eventually, instead of just a bunch of guys together, and we stayed in contact. We were all sent to different places, ended up in the amphibious or the Gator Navy, which I really come to like, because I was engineman on landing craft, 50-ton landing craft, and it was amazing how you can make something that large move around and do things on the water you never thought of. One time I was out on what we called assembly circles beside the ship. This was on the USS Winston, aka 94. We were making assembly circles, and the boat was getting heavy. The coxswain says, what's the matter with this boat? It's getting sluggish. And then he says, my feet are wet. And I looked down, and sure enough, we already had 6 inches of water in the bottom of the boat. And he said, you put the plug in? And I said, yeah, I put the plug in. He says, go try it again. I couldn't. Stern of the boat was already underwater. And so we managed to sink a boat. The captain kind of was pissed. So I was confined to the ship for a while. When I got out of the Navy in 1965, I was on the fire department in Las Vegas for 30 years. And I would come to San Diego every year, go deep sea fishing, and would have to drive by this place. And I started seeing it fall into disrepair more and more, and I was saddened by it. And then all of a sudden, a few years ago, it was starting to look like a real place. So I started investigating, looking through Google Streets at my old barracks 25, and I could still see that it's sitting there and nothing happening. But other buildings were being refurbished and really looking great. And so we came down to check it out this year, and this area is really, really beautiful. And we want everybody to come see the new and improved Naval Training Center here in San Diego. It's amazing, and we love it.